News coming in shows the involvement of Musalia Mudavadi in the death of the Malava MP parliamentary seat aspirant Enoch Andanje's death. Musalia Mudavadi is behind Enoch Andanje's death because of taking money from this aspirant and failing to deliver on promise. Because Andanje was told that he was going to be given a direct ticket, he first of all, resigned from his job, sold a plot of land and some assets, gave the money to Musalia Mudavadi, and the party was going to decide another person. So Mudavadi is the one who killed this MP aspirant. And keep on this video so that I can give you the evidence. Musalia Mudavadi, ever since he entered the government, is like a mouth which takes metals into a neighborhood. He wants money. Away from Ruto, one of the person who wants money like ghosts is Musalia Mudavadi. And he was using this by-election as a scheme to make money from the candidates. And Anja had given Mudavadi a tune, okay, of 50 million shillings. And Mudavadi got another highest bidder. He had promised Andanje a direct ticket and failed to deliver. So after failing to deliver, and yet he didn't money for refund, they decided to kill this man. Shame on you, Mudavadi. Let me first take tea so that I explain to you. Musalia Mudavadi, we want to tell you that we know your schemes. Mudavadi is the same person who came on the rally and announced this anti-consent thing. He came out and said this. Listen very well.
Ambao sio mzuri sana, kwa sababu tulipopanga siku hii kwamba tutakuwa hapa, nimepata ujumbe kwamba mmoja wetu Dr. Enoch Musambai Andanje alipokuwa akijipanga aje hapa ameaga dunia. So kwa heshima yake ningependa sote tusimame tupeane heshima kwa dakika moja.
That is Mudavadi as in announced the death of Andanje. I'm starting. Let's go in detail. One, when the Malava MP died, the previous one, there was supposed to be a by-election. But remember, the Western region is going to be the kingmaker in the election. Mudavadi had sold his party for 3 billion shillings. Now he doesn't have a party. He's not even a high-ranking member within the UDA. Because William Ruto is a wise man, he wants to swallow the Western. Remember, even Gachagua is eyeing that. And the combination of the mountain and the Western, it makes one straight to go to State House. So, but since Mudavadi loves a lot of money, he promised these candidates a direct ticket. One of them is Andanje. Andanje resigned as a principal at school. He sold his building and some property. Mudavadi had asked for 100 million shillings, and Andanje was able to make 50. So Mudavadi backtracked and said that they must go in a primary. So Andanje all along has been asking for his money, and Mudavadi decided to kill him. It's sad, but it's the truth. Mudavadi, if you have reached a point of killing your own relatives in the Western, then shame on you because you want UDA. Mudavadi is a confused fellow who cannot lead the country. He minds about his big stomach and fatty face. How can you promise someone a direct ticket and you backtrack? And you may think I'm lying.
Hakuwa na shida yoyote.
Aspirant Andanje died when he was not even sick, according to the account of his wife. Okay? And even one of the relatives came out to reveal that they had promised him a direct ticket. And he resigned, sold a lot of things. In fact, the relative said these statements.
send my message of condolence to the family, friends and relatives of my brother Enoch Musambai Andanje, who suddenly passed on in a function. Was it on Friday when they were having women empowerment program in West Kapras led by the principal prime cabinet secretary. I want to say that poleni sana kwa familia na marafiki ambao ndugu yangu amewawacha. But I want to urge, just taking up from what my deputy party leader said, Honorable Waip Sabula, that UDA is demonstrating a lot of big brinkmanship. They have no feelings for the welfare of the aspirant within their party, and that's one of the reasons why I left that political party, because people there have commercialized the activities of the party and they don't care about the feelings. And I agree that that party, if they are not careful, they are going to have more of aspirants having problems, because they have made some of those aspirants to sell their properties. Some have sold land, some have sold vehicles so that they can get that UDA ticket. My brother was told to resign.
Very many candidates are selling property, vehicles, land, etc. to get the UDA ticket. Where do you think the money goes? Musalia Mudavadi is reaping as other people are dying. And Andanje had sold land and some property, gave the money to Musalia Mudavadi. He was so shocked that he had to go. He was now going to a primary. And a primary means that even if someone ate your money, they could drop you. Shame on you, Mudavadi. And Andanje died because of these simple things. Here again, and you see.
I agree that that party, if they are not careful, they are going to have more of aspirants having problems, because they have made some of those aspirants to sell their properties. Some have sold land, some have sold vehicles so that they can get that UDA ticket. My brother was told to resign from Bungoma High School as the chief principal, only to be told he will be given a direct nomination by UDA. But right now things started changing. He has lost his job, he lost his money, then he's being told he's not favorite. So I would like to urge UDA and other political parties to know that the people they are dealing with are human beings. They have families, they have feelings. Therefore, they should not mistreat our people in the pretext of nomination. They must come out clearly and show how they are going to have the nomination done. We don't want to lose any of our brothers anymore because of how shambolic their programs are being run in Malava constituency. Having said that,
one of the friends of Andanje, he made it very clear that Enoch Andanje sold land, property, vehicle, gave the money to Musalia Mudavadi. Mudavadi backtracked without returning the money, and Mudavadi decided to kill that man by poison. We must ask for a post-mortem. A government doctor must be there, a private doctor must be there. We are tired of UDA conmanship. We cannot be having a president who kills people, maims people, who doesn't abide by the constitution, and we have a prime cabinet secretary who gets money because he wants to be the appointment of UDA in the Western. It's the reasons why he's fighting young leaders like Cleophas Malala. It's not supposed to be business as usual. Mudavadi must be told that stop killing people by after taking their money. The wife of Andanje came out to say that her husband, died without
hakuwa na shida yoyote.
Okay. And the wife said these statements. Listen very carefully. I want you to listen what she said. Here is the tape, because the wife was very wise.
Daktari hajakuwa na magonjwa yoyote ambayo yanaweza kusema kwamba yanaweza kusababisha kifo, isipokuwa tu the normal malaria on and off. Leo ameamka vizuri, tumejitayarisha vizuri, amekunywa chai asubuhi, akasema ana mkutano, alikuwa na mkutano upande wa Bulupi, mkutano wa kisiasa. Kisha baada ya chai alijitayarisha akatoka, akaniacha nyuma. Hakuwa mgonjwa, hakuwa na ugonjwa wowote. Hata ugonjwa wa moyo hakuwa nao. Lakini kufikia around saa 4 hivi nikapigiwa simu na mmojawapo wa wale walikuwa wameandamana na yeye katika hizo shughuli. Mimi nilikuwa naenda kufanya kazi kidogo upande wa shule mahali nafanya kazi St. Cecilia Lufumbo. Kisha nikapigiwa simu, nikaambiwa mwalimu amecollapse, amesema hasikii vizuri, tumemkimbiza hospitali. Nikasema sawa sawa, na wafuata. Nikauliza mmekimbiza wapi? Wakaniambia wamekimbiza Kakamega. Nikasema sawa sawa, na wafuata. Hasa nikakimbia, nikaenda shule kidogo, nikafanya kazi kidogo, tena nikapigiwa simu mara ya pili, madam uko wapi? Nikasema niko kwa shule. Nikaambiwa daktari anataka kuzungumza na wewe, njoo haraka. Nikatoka saa hiyo hiyo nikatoka. Nikakuja mpaka Kakamega Oasis Hospital. So wakati nimeingia Oasis Hospital, nilipoangalia nyuso za watu nikajua kuna jambo baya ambalo limetokea. Alikuwa msimu.
And Anje's wife she was speaking. The reason of the death of Andanji is poison orchestrated by Musalia Mudavadi. Nomination money is the problem. Mudavadi stopped having a lot of money to end up killing everyone. And that is evil money. You cannot succeed in evil money. You already are a rich person. You are private cabinet secretary, you get a fatty salary. You have a budget even for donation. Why kill a person for 50 million? Why? So, the family of Andanje must understand to make a post-mortem with a private doctor, not a government hospital, so that we can know. Andanje didn't just die, he took poison. If you start to killing for politics, what will happen? Because people have money, because you promise people that you are going to give them a direct ticket, ask for money, then you send them to primaries. What is the essence? So Andanje was killed by Mudavadi. Of course, that's my opinion. I remain yours truly, Kabuye. I'll see you on another one. Peace.